picking up some stuff off the floor. And then, whew, I'm going to grab some boxes and we are going to wait for both YouTube and TikTok to let everybody know I'm live. We'll see how long it takes for them to tell everybody and get people in here so we can talk about what we're doing. Now I'm going to put away the bags that I use when we do our lives. I got a big container full. I need to put them away. So we're going to work while we're chatting. So welcome in. My name is Carol. I am the owner and creator of everything at CarolJo's.com, which is an online jewelry and accessory business. Hi, Lisa. How are you today? And we do lots of different things. We do tutorials. I don't have any more tutorials scheduled for this week. With it being the 4th of July week, I am taking some time off. Hi, Melissa. So we did our tutorial on Monday, and that was the only tutorial that we have for the week. But the items that we did the tutorial for on Monday will be up for sale tomorrow night, some of them. I am doing good. We're getting ready for plans for the 4th of July and the 5th. We are going to be with family on both the 4th and the 5th. So the 4th, we're going to do it with Ryan's family. Hi, Ashley. And on the 5th, it's my family. So that's, hi, Geraldine. So that's why I will not be on lives on the 4th or the 5th, and I always take Sundays off. So I'm going to have a 3-day weekend, but I will be on for a little bit, I think on the 4th in the morning type, for a little bit until we go, just to do invoicing from lives from yesterday, or from tomorrow, not yesterday. Yesterday's lives, I already sent them all out. And then trying to see if I have another bag or box over there. And so I haven't even done today's because I've been spending time with little Miss Buttercup today. So after we got done with the live, I did some picking up in here to get ready to do the invoicing. And then, I needed to go pick her up because Ryan went to go do some stuff. And so then her and I had supper together. And then she has been outside playing. So, yes. Hi, Connor. So, yep. So, that's what we did. We've had a fun day. She's still playing in the sprinkler. We have family over and she's outside with them. So, she is still having a blast. Oh, thank you, Geraldine, for sharing out the live. That reminded me. If you would, please, over on TikTok, if you can do 10 shares and 10,000 likes, we will start doing giveaways tonight. And if we can get the shares done right away, that helps with the algorithm with TikTok to let people know that I am live. Because that's just the way they are. They've changed it a little bit. And so we need to, as soon as we come in, we need to do it. Some people are saying like within the first 10 minutes, you need to get to 10,000 likes. And I just don't push that much. I'm like, that's a lot. And so they don't even start, like if they're doing sales and stuff, they won't even start them until they get to 10K. I'm like, I've never been that strict. And I don't see my numbers falling that dramatically that I need to do that. I just like to try to get as much as possible right away. And I am folding up bags that we use for my live sales. Yes, I do. We have 4 kids. So someone asked over on YouTube if we have kids. Yes, we have 4. I don't answer questions like that, Kaden. Because here, what I didn't get to yet. Thank you for the heart me, Lisa. What we're here to do is we are here to talk about jewelry making. Tonight is a chat night. I forgot to tell you guys what tonight is. We have a few sales this week, but right now is chat time. What chat time is about is where you guys get to ask me all kinds of questions about jewelry making and about running a small business. Thanks, Lisa, for the haunted bell. I don't know why my noise didn't go off, but thank you for that goal. I'll set up another one here. I don't know if everybody could see the Haunted Bell over there, but I thought it was cool. It's a new one. But I do live sales where I will sell the stuff to make what we created. So tomorrow night, I'm just going to show you guys. So this week we made, whoops, hold on. I got to confirm it so it'll go away. There we go. This week we made these 2 necklaces and we used glass pearls. So we always have had glass pearls. At least we'll have a 6, an 8, and a 10. And so we'll have those automatically. But this chain that we used, I will be bringing that to tomorrow night. We're doing it on Thursday instead of Friday night sale. And you guys can purchase this style of chain. The closure, I do not have the lobster clasp that I could find yet. I'm still trying to find those. And then we will have, I believe I do have some split rings, or we had those last week. So Paige is asking, if you have a strand of beads with multicolors, how do I organize them? I have trays that are multicolored strands because it's too difficult to, this is what I'm going to say. It's too difficult to sort them out. It takes up too much time. And so I just leave them together. And then when I want multicolored stuff, I go to that tray. I forget about that tray, but I do have it. I don't have a lot of multicolor because before I used to do that. Yep, that's similar to that pink and white. I would put them in my multicolor, or even like this here. I'm going to show you from today. These, because it has both pink and blue, I would probably more than likely put this in pink because pink is the dominant color, but you could do it as a pink or a multicolor. And those strands that we had earlier, we've had some in red and we've had some in orange. We had the black where they weren't true black. They were gray, black, and clear or white. Sometimes I will put those in the black. I will not put them in the white or gray. Yeah, I was going to say, organizing beads is really hard. It took me almost 3 years to organize them all. And I have sat here for 2 weeks and not put away bags, and there's a lot in there. I'm glad I'm taking time to do it now. I am seriously, with some of this time off, I want to clean my bead room and get it looking better. It looks horrible from what you guys do not see. To me, I'm like, it is chaos. It is like, it isn't Hoarderville yet, but I don't have just a path, but it will get to a path stage if I don't clean it up. And I don't want that in here. So we are cleaning. That's part of what I'm going to try to do this weekend when I'm not with family. That one did not go down like it should. Let's try that one again. There we go. Is there anything different in how I made the brown one for this? The difference between the red and the brown is 2 inches of chain. So and it's really the 2 inches is up back here, not down here. So I made one 18 inches and 120. That's the only difference, is the length of chain. I know. And so I was gonna say, I ended up, I wouldn't always put all my beads away as I got them. Where's your towel at, honey?
Put it down.
Okay. Do you need to take your shower now?
Do I have to?
I would like you to take a shower
Like
tonight.
right now, or?
Well, I don't want you sitting on the furniture wet.
I missed the trash can. My Band-Aid.
Okay. So hold on just a second. Did Nate and Renee leave?
Nate's picking up stuff and then they're leaving.
Oh, okay. So that's why you came in. Okay. All right, have fun. All right. I was going to say, what I would do if I didn't organize my beads, I found I was buying the same beads over and over and over again. So I finally started having to organize my beads. So then I could look at my beads and be like, yeah, I don't need that. Or yeah, I don't have that I could find. I don't know how many of you are in that same boat as I was in, but that's what would happen. And I just needed to stop doing that because then I couldn't buy other beads. Honestly, because we all have a budget we have to live in. And it stinks, but that's life. Unless you won the lottery. But then you still should live within a budget.
What?
Life is about living within your budget. Right?
I
I guess. That was her response. I guess. Yep, we all want the beads. All the different beads. Trust me, I know. Hey, I have silicone bead mix in the bottom of this container. Those are for tomorrow. That is funny. Good thing I was cleaning that out because this is supposed to be.
What are you doing?
I'm chat night. Yep. All right. I need to go do something really quick. I'll be right back. Keep tap tap. I shouldn't say that. Can we get to 6K by the time I get back? Hold on. Ouch. I can't walk straight. Oh. All right, I'm back. Sorry. My family makes fun of me because when I come in from outside, I always have to use the restroom right away. I always have to pee. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I was going to say, and I didn't when I came in. I just like came up here right away. And then I'm like, crapola, you got to go pee. Sorry, TMI. And the thing is that they make fun of me because I could have gone right before I left, wherever we were at. But as soon as I get home, I still have to go. My husband says I have a guinea pig bladder. It's small. TMI, I'm sorry. Oh boy. I'm almost done sorting. Woohoo. And I found a whole bunch of beads in the bottom of this container. Uh-oh, somebody was filtered. And I haven't even brought up my backup account. All right. Okay, I have been buying beads lately. I have like 4 orders coming. So we're going to have lots of different beads. But I've been just picking them out mostly. Every once in a while, I guess, it filtered you. or Ashley. but I haven't asked you guys a lot. Is there any certain color of bead that anybody is looking for right now that I haven't brought lately? That you guys could let me know what you were looking for. That goes there. All right. That container only has that much beads in it, and the whole container is full of bags, and I wouldn't have brought those tomorrow had I not seen it. Brown. I can bring more brown. Blues for Geraldine. She loves all the blues. And I don't always, I have a whole bunch of brown downstairs, and I don't bring them because I didn't know anybody would want them. I would look for emerald green. I think I have some downstairs even. I can do that. Paige is a blue girl too. See, and it's so funny because I grew up in a brown house. And I always disliked the color brown because everything in our house was brown. Like we had hardwood floors. They did that knotty pine ceiling. So it was like a light ceiling with knots in that. And then our walls were paneling, wood paneling. I mean, I don't know how much more you can get. Hi, Miss Joya. Then what I grew up was brown. The outside of the house was also brown. My mom's favorite color was blue. I don't know why we ended up with like all woody house, but that's what I grew up in. I love it, Paula. And so I was always like, I am not having brown. My walls are all beige. See, and I think of fall, to me, fall is like the brown, like that rusty brown, the orange, like sunsetty harvest orange, and then yellow. Hi, Rosie. How are you tonight? So that's what I think of when I think fall. Okay, these go over here. I'm going to work on one more thing while we're talking, but I have to go get it. And when you guys see this, you'll get a sneak peek of what we're working on. I'm doing good. Ooh, Bert right at that. Hey, we hit 10K. So you guys will be able to do the color. I was going to say, Rosie, you can do the color over there too. Let's do... All right. Go ahead and put the answers in the chat. There are 2 words to this color. 2 words. I'm going to put this up over here. I'm going to grab the other thing to work on while we're talking. I'm in a let's work and talk mode. Oops, somebody got it over here. Let's see. Hi, Gladys. Let's see who got it. Joya, you're the winner. It was Sunset Orange. I was going off of our fall colors. You will get $5 off when you decide to take yourself out of jail. There we go. Yay! Okay. Got to put your name on it. All right. Ooh, you like any burgundies or wine color? My wedding colors were actually wine, sage, and champagne. Any beads you want to say. So if you have a preference that you want something in a silicone, you need to let me know and I can see. We have a whole bunch of new colors coming here shortly. It is on a ship coming to us. It still hasn't been received in the on the land in the US, but it is coming. And I did not order, well, I'll take that back. I probably ordered like 5 of the same colors that we had before, plus white and black, of course. But the rest of it is all going to be new colors. There's like 30 to 40 new colors coming. So that is what we've got coming. Ooh. Okay. Gotcha. I don't know what that was that just happened. On the other side of my bead wall is the bathroom that Buttercup is in. So I'm like, that was noisy. So what I am working on is that you guys asked for totally random bead soup. Nope. I have not. I have been doing 2 items from that sale for every Friday night sale. So 2 a week. And we have not brought any of your favorites in. And it just isn't because they're your favorites or anything or saving them. It's just we haven't gotten there yet. So one day we talked about bead soup. And I said, I have a whole bunch of beads because Buttercup goes through some beads that I have set aside that she can use to do that. And anyways, I have a whole bunch of beads that are just sitting here. Like literally, like when we make up bags, we may have a bead or 2 left over. Or we might have 5 because it was supposed to be like 40 or 50. And so I asked you guys when we were talking about bead soup what we should do, and you all said just create bead soup with it. I have yet to find somebody who can make Gorgonia for me. And so that one I am still trying to find. We talked one day in one of our lives about having if someone was going to talk to Liz to see if we could get Liz's suppliers so that we could do that, but I have not heard back from anybody. Gorgonia is resin with crushed up shells in it, is the best way I know how to describe it. If I'm not describing it right, will somebody correct me? So that is what it is. It is, I'll show you some of them. I have some back behind me here. I forgot I had ordered some for Liz. Liz is not doing lives and stuff anymore because of, she is fostering now. So here is, I believe this is one of the Gorgonias. That's a frosted Gorgonia. If I remember right, this is one. Well, at least you got it. Some people are not getting it. Let me see. Here is one that isn't. This one's like sparkled. Let me see. I have a, like at the end, she got lots of different ones like these. this is what started it for me. I'm like, I'm buying all of them, was this one. To me, this is sunset, and I love it. Hi, Mia. And so she had that night, or around the same time, she had where you had the multicolor, and then she had the ovals, and then she had this shape. And so I just started buying a bag of each one from her, and that's mostly what's in here. And there's some others that are from her too. Like she had these, but I've been able to get these in. I bring those in every so often and stuff. So, but this is my personal collection of beads that I've bought from others. This is another bead that she had. The turtles, those are buttercups. But we haven't done anything with them. They just sit up here, and I need to make jewelry with them. Okay, and then Rosie said some will change in UV light. So, and that's where I just probably should just reach out to Liz and ask her, because what I want to ask her is if she would give me her source for doing that, if she would like to give it out since she's not doing it anymore. But if she plans to do it, I don't want to take her source away. Because that's one thing that when we are trying to do our businesses, sourcing vendors, it takes a lot of time and effort. You have to build, some of them you have to build relationships with. Some are very easy. I have one that constantly is always like, you need something, you need something, you need something. And I'm like, dude, back off. Thank you, Paula W., for the heart me. Oops. I just want to be like, you got to back off. Oh, cool. That's really neat. That'd be a fun time there, Mia. So what I am doing, I don't know. This is what we usually don't talk politics here, so I don't know. I mean, I've looked into some of it. My biggest thing that I've seen is that it's increasing our debt limit. That's what I've seen, and I'm like, I thought he was against us increasing the debt limit. So, but that's all I'm gonna say. So, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, so about 3-4 weeks ago, we were talking about, because Buttercup hasn't made us a whole lot of bead soup lately, and you said, and I said I have a whole bunch of beads, but she likes to make her bead soup using, yeah, I totally get it. She doesn't like to use my, like, when I have a strand of beads and we didn't use it all, for when we were breaking them down, we'll have a few left over and that type of things. And anyways, you guys said, well, we'll take it. So what I thought I would do, for if we decide going forward, is that we will have bead soup. So I'm taking all of those beads and going through them and seeing which ones are going to go into bead soup here. All of the natural glass, metal, and that type of beads are going into it. When I found this container, I'm not putting glass pearls in it because I have something I want to do with the glass pearls. I found this container, and when I found it, I was like, oh, I want to do this when we're live. But I have one more thing I need to figure out yet, and that is we have a spinning bowl of bead soup. Wouldn't it be cool if this whole thing was full? I mean, it's pretty. Oh, I'm still adding to it. So my thing is that while we're on lives and you get it, my thought is that you would be able to just put it in a bag while we're on the live. The one thing with the beet soup, and Buttercup reminded me of this, and I was like, okay, we got to figure this out. I do 25 grams in the beet soup. The reason why I do 25 grams, someone asked me about this the other day, and I said the reason why I chose that is because it helps with shipping costs, and I usually don't have to pay extra shipping. Yes, and I need to go get a little scooper, you know, like a little spoon, like you see when they do the boxes, or when you buy it by the bag or whatever, from some of them. And so I want to get a little spoon and do that with, so I have to get the spoon yet. But I got to figure out how I can have my scale around me to weigh it, to make sure we're going on that, to keep it so I don't have to pay a lot of extra postage. Because if I filled up the entire bag, it could get up to, because some of the beads are heavy, it can get up to like 50 to 100 grams when you fill up a whole bag. And I want to keep it around 25. I'm not trying to be mean and stingy. It's just, they get expensive mailing beads. We've had that talk. And that is one thing I was going to say tonight. If you guys did not know, postage is going up this month. Yes, it is. So we can all cry because postage is going up. And I have all of, like, I have some charms in this little bag here. Yep. And then we have chain. We have the guards. I'm trying to figure out what to do with all of that. Oh, we can do that. That's a good idea. It's just me. And we can just have them sitting in our little bowl. Ew. So yeah, so I don't know that we're going to fill this all up with my bag of beads that I have for it. I'm about halfway through this bag that I'm going to get ready to put in here. And so, let's see, these beads go in there. Like the silicone beads, I am putting those in my silicone stash. The the acrylic, the large acrylics and stuff, I'm putting those in mine so that I can use it when we're making examples. And I also have the cabochons that are in here. I'm putting those separately too. So yeah, so we're going to have some fun things in here. Ooh. I could probably move out one of the baskets here. That's a good idea, Ashley. I love it. Thank you. That'll work. We have like little bags of the head pins. This one has 6 grams in there. This one has 15 grams. So yeah, so we have all kinds of stuff. I mean, like, here's a bag of beads. They're gemstones. They're going in there. Ooh, it's stitch time.
So many pajamas I actually have that I like. You filled it up this much?
Yeah, I feel
Can I fill it up? Can I put some in?
Yeah, you can put
Can
some
I
in.
put these in?
No, those are going in my my.
Wait, you're putting all these in here?
No, I'm not putting that in there. I got to figure out what to do with all of that. Here's a garbage, honey.
Can you just? Oh, look! I found one. I found 2, Oma.
Ooh, yes, you did. Look at what Joya said.
Hi.
You're kind of half on there on this one. I'll move. I will do it this way.
How can they see me on that one?
Because it's tilted at a different angle. I do not do sterling items.
I got 2 pink ones.
Oh boy, because of.
Do you put this one on there?
Let me see what that one is. Nope, I would not.
Look at this is a raw one.
Ooh.
Didn't even come in a bag.
A raw one because it's not in a bag. I don't do sterling silver because of the price fluctuations in those.
How much is it?
Sterling silver depends on what it is and what the price of sterling is. But the gold plated, I do bring that in. Not always in charms, but I do bring it in findings. Hi, Abby.
I got so much in this grab. Look how many I got in this grab.
Yes, you did good.
That's a big bag for literally nothing.
I know.
There's a
Woohoo, we
string
hit
in
20K.
here. There's a string in here. What do you...
Oh, we're going to take them off the string. Hold on. You see how to do that? All right, we're going to do a color guess now because we hit 20K. You got to, you want to write it?
How do I take this off?
Hold on, I will help you in just a minute.
I don't know.
I need the color now though. We're seeing, hold on. Oop, it's telling me to set a flash goal, but I can't. I need the color.
Oh my goodness, what's a color that I haven't done?
I did that one this morning, or earlier today.
Okay, then,
Okay.
Look how many pink ones are in here.
There you go, everybody.
Look how many pink ones are in here.
Ooh, yes. Mia says hi, Buttercup.
Hi.
I don't even have my backup account up tonight. Sorry, everybody. I'm just doing it. Oop, yep, we got to finish that one off. Whoop, that's got to go over there.
This one isn't coming off any of this.
The last one won't always come off very easily. If you need help, let me know.
Maybe have 2 different kinds in it.
Yep, that's sometime.
Water.
Oh, somebody got it, and I bet you I know who it might be. So hold
I
on.
got it.
I'm gonna see if someone else can get it because I think if one of the people they might have already won tonight. So that's why. Hi, Sissy. We're gonna hold off.
Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? Tell me.
I think. Thank you, Sissy, for the heart me. Yep, that's no. Hit up there. Yep.
Come on, guys. Oh. So do we give it to her or do we
No, because she won earlier, so we can't. She only can win once per night unless we're doing the 100K.
So can I pick a different color?
Nope. Somebody else got it. So then somebody else.
It wasn't in the time though.
Yeah, it is. We have 47 seconds left.
No, it was at 1.
No, we're okay. She got it. All right. So Joya got it first, and then Kelly's Craft Room got it second. Because Joya won the 10K giveaway, Kelly's gonna get it for the 20K.
Do you want me to put it in here? This one?
Yes, please. And the color was Joya's favorite color. Buttercup picked your favorite color there, Joya. It is coral. So congratulations, Kelly. There we go. So you're going to get $5 off of your invoice. Whoop, whoop.
Why can't we add these ones in here?
And she just, Mia just used that color. Which one's those?
Yeah.
Because, is that a neat bag or what? You want to show them the bag?
Well, I don't think it's cool. Just it has so many beads in it.
Look at how many different beads that one has in it. That one's going to make a dent in our bowl.
I look at the stars in here.
Oh, yeah.
These two are really pretty together. Let me find the other one. These ones are pretty together.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Gone now.
She is very, 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 very.
What?
You're a very excited kid, aren't you? You love. That is cool.
Why don't we add this one?
Because those are for like the pens and the wristlets and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to put it with that group of stuff. Would you like some more? We're almost done going through everything. What I was thinking.
Look at the bag I got.
Oh boy, she just got a big bag of colors. You want to show them over there too?
I did.
All
It's
right.
like kind of ugly flowers, but
No, they're not. There's some cool ones in there.
well, together it's ugly.
Yes, it's not a good combination together, but they could make some stuff.
There's a pink one in here.
Oh, you love pink though. How about that pink?
No.
No? Okay.
It's like a red. Can this one go in? And then this one does
This
too?
one can go in. These I'm going to put over here because I'm doing something separate with those.
What are you doing?
I am going to make bead mixes of the glass pearls.
Look at.
Oh boy. What I'm thinking of doing with all the little bits. Oh, she's moving. I can't have it like that far
Why?
apart. I'm going to do this. There we go. With all the little bits of findings and stuff and such, what I was thinking is that we might just have little grab bags.
Like
Full
when
of
you like
stuff.
scoop it?
No.
Okay, good.
No, like,
Because that won't work.
because like in here we have
Look how big this
the
one is.
bead caps. We have some of the jump rings that are textured.
I think it's gonna take this long to fill this up.
Eye pins, you know, and then we have chains and that type of thing. And so I was thinking maybe we can just make some little bags and just sell them that way.
This won't take long
We
to
have
fill
earring
up.
We're
one will-
getting there, aren't we?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna take a few years.
No, it's not going to take us. I'm thinking the reason why I want to clean the bead room is I want to see if there's any other place in the bead room where I have beads that I can add in here.
I gotta go. Sorry.
You got to go? Oh, why is that?
I'm hungry.
Oh, she's hungry, so she's going to leave me.
Bye-bye.
So that's why I am cleaning up my bead room, is that when I got this container, I want to fill it up. Ooh, that's a good idea there, Miss Joya. Put those that on a live that, or put it on like during the week, if you will pay your invoice, then I can send it to you or something like that too. The week that you pay it invoice and send it, and I can send it separately. So yeah, I want to just and it sounds bad, I just want to get rid of it. I want to clean, and I don't want it just sitting here not being utilized, and I want to give it to you guys and you guys can use it. That's what my intent of all of this was about. Ooh, I'm keeping this one for the silicones. But see, we even have some large beads in there. We had 4mm and large in that bag. Hey, these were on today, and we have 6 extra that didn't fit in a bag. So that is what this is about, is like when we do that, they don't always get to go in a bag. I don't know what these strands are about, like they're part used, like I must have used them for something and then just left them sitting on my desk and I threw it in a bag. I could take them off of the strand and put them in my own collection, but I don't know where they came from. I don't know details. And because I don't know the details, I don't know that I want to add them to my collection at this time, so I'm just going to give them away. That's what it's boiling down to. I want somebody to utilize them instead of them just sitting in my room. And Joya will take any donations of beads. There we go. We're getting down to where there is just a few more bags here that I found in this area. So yep, that's what I'm doing it's July cleaning. We're July cleaning out my bead room. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do with all of my jewelry that I've created. I need to get it ready to do it. I need to figure out how I'm going to display it and do that. Whoops, one just went on the floor. Yep, everything's going good. We have a couple of people over on on my YouTube here helping make sure. And the ones that I you know, if you say hi, I usually say hi back, but then when it starts getting into that, then we start ignoring them. That was what we decided. We don't want negative comments. Ooh, these are pretty. And Joya says, hello, YouTubers. She's over here on TikTok. Geez, I have a whole bunch here at the bottom of just partial strands. I used part of them and then I just left them. And I need a cutter. Okay, I'm going to share a tidbit with you here as soon as I find my cutter. That's my, there we go, got a cutter. Yep, I agree. Still sucks. So when you get to this last bead on the strand, when you buy a whole strand, it's usually tied on there. You can fiddle with it and see if you can get it untied. I actually I got to get this off of here because it's all knotted, or not, it's all, you take your flush cutter and you just go in and cut it right along there and then it will come off. There we go. It's off. That's how you get them off the end. Thank you, River Horse. Hey, I will just put those back with what you said. I don't know. And I thought it was weird when I saw that you had 2 for that. And I'm like, you normally don't claim, but I did that. So I was going to say, we're fine with that, Holly. I'll just put them back. I just didn't have a chance to reply. I saw that while I was in the middle of something. They're not silicone. They are polymer clay is what those are. They're polymer clay Heshy beads. I use them for like bracelets and necklaces, kind of what it reminds me of when I first started doing it, but then I started using them in different ways. Like when you go on like on trips to Hawaii or, you know, that type of thing is what they remind me of. There we go. We got that one cut off. And if you don't use them, that's fine. I'll just put them back in the container. We have a strand of hematite here. We're just going to cut that and put that in there. There we go. Whoops. There we go. I just mixing them up, dropped 2 on the floor. Hey, there's even magnetic hematite in here, and it's finding each other. This is how full it is now. And it twirls. So I think it's ready. I really do think that's ready. These are silicone. Let's see what else I can find on my table right now that I would put in here. Those go there. Oop, we have some daisy spacers. That's mine. I just gotta go there. That goes in here. That's mine. Oop, we have 2 stars. Yep. It is. Hi, Ray. This is going to be the bead soup. Oh, that is a necklace I need to put up. I am cleaning my bead room, and I am putting what I find for beads that are just running around loose in my bead room in here. So that's what we've got in here so far. This is how many beads I had in my bead room. When you guys say you think I'm organized back here, not always 100% true. Because like here, I have a white container. What the heck is in this white container? We've got stickers that need to go over where my stickers are at. I have from my beads from Rose that are my own. I'm not getting rid of those. Those need to go in this. Those are mine. I have an empty container or a bag. I have a resin bead that I would use for my resin making. I have a silicone. I have another resin bead. I have my fuzzy beads. These I'm not putting in there. So, oh, here we go. Here are some stretchy anklets with those polymer clay beads. This is what I was talking about there, River Horse. And then we made an anklet with that. So those go over here. This was our trying to do resin one night on a live. This one I like. This one I don't like. We have a cabochon in there. Oh, we have more of the little things that have labels. I have notes from B. I have bracelets that I made that I have not finished. We have another bracelet that needs to go over there. I have another bracelet that we made on a live. And then I have a bracelet that I made out of chain on a live. Oh, I know why I have that over there. I got to switch out the toggle size. Like this. Oh, yeah. There's another one. We have ball head pins and an empty bag. There we go. This can go over there. So yeah. I have this here. I don't know why it's not where it should be. It should be up for sale. Piece of wire for some reason. Another note from Buttercup. We have another container. So that's why I'm like, this is what's driving me nuts, is that this is not like me to have all of this all over the place. Oh, we have, I don't know why, I have two little teddy bear pendants. We can make those into necklaces. Why are they sitting here? I have no idea. These are my purple beads that I bought when I, whoops, I dropped them. I bought those when I went to Arizona last year. Those are mine. I have a sticky note thing. We have pony beads. I don't do pony beads. This is mine. Okay, we've talked about, yes, it's coming. We talked about the marbles. I have all kinds of glue in there. These are marbles that actually came out of the inside of a paint can. So we have like two different greens. I'll show you what a pony, whoops, that one's not green. There's two, there's greens. I have a third one. I have 5 of them here. This one's a blue. And then this is a clear. All 5 of these came out of the inside of a spray can bottle. Oh, these, I'm going to put those with these to make, I want to make kids jewelry with all of these. All right. So pony beads, I got to see if I can find them in my trash here. They might have gone to the bottom. A pony bead is a round bead that has a large circle on it. I don't have them in my collection. I don't use pony beads at all. And I had gotten pony beads from my grandparents, and I did not keep them. Oh, those are that is mine. Those are mine. All right. We have a little bit of beads in the bottom of there. I also have more of these in the living room. My husband was like, why are they just sitting here? And I'm like, because that's where I put them. There. That's just supposed to be my pens. Okay. I've cleaned off my table now, and I'm very close to like having what I need. I'm going to get rid of that. I need to make this into something. This is the one Buttercup made. Yep, I do sell them. I was going to say over here, Rosie said she bought one from me. I do sell them. Okay, this one is done. That can go over there. Does this one just need... All this needed was to be cut off and put in my done stuff. Seriously. So I got some things to... I'm saying I wanted to keep this one on here because it keeps the little things when you guys get to like 30K. That is... If you guys... I got to just figure out what I am going to do. This goes in there. With all of the finding. That is a cabochon. That goes over there. There's a couple of beads on there. Okay. I'm getting a bag here. I think it'll all fit in one of these size bags. Yep, it has a large hole. So here's all the findings and chain and everything. I'll see if, nope, it's not going to fit in that bag. Okay, he's going right there. I need a bigger bag. We'll do a quart size bag. I've got pendants in there, jump rings, bead caps, connectors. So this is the bag of the findings. These things I want to make into jewelry. That's for me to make into jewelry. So yeah, I got it cleaned off. I feel better where we're at now. Whew. I just have another table behind here that I need to clean off. And then there are containers on the floor that I need to clean. I think at some point, I don't know if it's going to be this weekend, but I'm thinking this will be, I'm thinking we're about half full right now. And I'm thinking we can, by the end of the weekend, if I can keep going with what I'm doing, I will get to 3/4 of that full. And then we'll start giving that away as our giveaways. And we can just bring my scale over. So, yep. I mean, and we have all kinds of beads in here. There are... Hi, Rainbow. There are the synthetic turquoise in there. We have some of the frosted larger beads. Hey, the beads from this morning or this afternoon, there's one of those in there. We have a large glass bead. I'm going to have to do the puzzle piece. we've got a ghosty polymer clay. We are just, we're having chat time. And we're just talking about the bead soup I'm making with everything I'm finding on beads on my table that I'm just like, we got to get it out of here. I just can't have it in here. And it's not that I'm like, I hate it in here. It's just that I need to just clean house. So we're going to clean house and you guys get it. Okay, I'll show you the bowl. Are you ready, Rainbow? Here's our bowl of bead soup so far. It's big. Let me see how many inches it is. It is 9 inches from side to side is 9 inches. So that tells you this is not a small little, I just put one in there and it bounced out. It's not small, not a small bead soup. And that's what we will be doing. Yay, I'm so excited about it. I'm like, okay, what's right here? I see another bag. We have some more to put in there. Oh, I will end up doing this one. She has a hard time with this because it's not like putting the colors together. To her, she doesn't think this is cute or beautiful enough. She can't do it. So we'll just do some up while we're on the live and then you can see it. Jelly Belly bead soup. They are, so I had, part of it was a bag where I just had beads sitting around and I've been stuffing them in there. Some of them are like here, this one, remember today where we had these acrylic beads up for sale? And when you put them in there, you might have one, just depending on what type it is, you can have 1 to like maybe 15 beads left over that didn't fit in that quantity for the bag. And so we just have been collecting those. And so that's what's in here too. Then I was like, I would make something and I'd have a part of strand and I just shoved it in this bag. So it is lots of different things, lots of different places that they came from, but they've all been in my bead room. And so we're gonna up for grabs for you guys when you guys do that. And we'll change it up. We won't always just do the bead soup. We'll do the giveaways of dollars off of your invoice too. So like we just had this bead just recently and we put them in bags. I can't remember how many in a bag, but we had a couple left over. They're in here. I'm not going to do the silicone or the acrylics that I would use for like these here for the pens or the keychains and that type of thing, because I will use those for when we're working on stuff. So I just need to add these to where I need to put them at in that container. So yeah. So that's what we're working on. I'm excited. Oh, nope, those are buttercups. I'm like looking on the other side of the table from me here, trying to see what I find. And that one might be just an empty bag. Let's see if I have an empty bag sitting here. I sure do. It's going to the garbage. I'm trying to clean the bead room up because it's getting to be overwhelming. Like we had our glass bowl that we used to use. Let's see what's in here. I do have a necklace that I need to put away. We have some more that we're going to add in there. I'm trying to get you guys and like hold off until we can get to 30K for you guys. It's after 9 and I'm holding off because we're at 27.3. So if we can get 2.7 more of your likes out there, everybody, we'll do another giveaway and then we'll call it a night. That one needs to be put away. Those need to be put away. Those need to be put away. Those are jewelries that I need to put back. Maybe I should have a jewelry sale and see if anybody wants some of these. Hi there. I gotta think. J name. Why is it not coming to me? Like, I have this pair of earrings here that need to go back where they're at. They're out on my website. They're gunmetal. Jackson, thank you. I still feel bad. Yes, you're right, Ashley. It is Jackson. So we have some of the earrings. Here's another pair of earrings.
I almost done.
Yeah, we're trying to get them to 30K, and then we'll do a giveaway, and then we'll end for tonight. What are you eating that's red? So that's the... It's a leaf.
This is so pretty.
I only have one of those in that entire bowl. I can't even make a pair of earrings.
Do you want to make a pair of earrings?
I don't know.
I'm keeping it though.
Oh, now you're keeping that bead?
What am I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
We're at 29. We need 1,000 more.
Can you make a pair of earrings for me?
Oop, we have a few in this.
Can you make a pair of earrings for me?
For which ones?
I'm finding these I want. Can you do like a little gold one? Like on the top of these?
All right, you can go set them over there. We can maybe work on that tomorrow, okay? That's quart. I need sandwich. There we go.
Can I pick the color again?
We're getting closer. They're not, I don't have any of the glass pearls in here.
Yeah, she has them off to the side.
I have them off to the side.
How is this not a glass pearl?
That one isn't. That one is an electroplated one.
Then how are those glass pearls?
That's a glass pearl.
How though?
Just the way it is, honey bunny.
Here's another checkered one that's not the same.
What's in this container? Oh my.
Oh me, oh my.
I don't know what's in here. You guys and gals, we're gonna get there. I just found an entire...
This used to be like literally on Saturday, guys. This was not even filled.
Oh yeah, there is some freshwater pearls in there.
It wasn't even filled up halfway. Like it was literally
like just the bottom of it was just covered. That's it.
On Saturday.
I found a shoebox, a plastic shoebox filled with different findings that we'll add to the finding bag. We're getting there. We have 100 to go.
Oh, no.
And then we have
Come on, guys, hurry up, 'cause I want
some toggles.
I just want my phone because my tablet's at 1%.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting a snack. So.
Mmm.
Yes, it's at 30. It's
Yes.
at 30.
All right, we hit the goal. I got a little one telling me we hit the goal. I got to have her give me the...
There's the color.
Okay. I'll type it up in here, and you'll tell me if I've got it right, okay?
Okay. Vegetable. Yeah.
Okay. We got it. She showed me something for the color, so we wouldn't say it out loud.
Sugar bead.
Go ahead, everybody, put the color in the chat. I'm going to add more beads in here while you guys are doing that.
I'm going to tell you one thing, guys. I will never pick pink. Never, ever, because it's too obvious.
It's too obvious because that's her favorite color.
Eggplant is not even a color.
Yep, it's purple.
Carrot.
Orange.
No, it wants a carrot.
Yeah, because it's the carrot is an orange, a color of orange. Whoops. I flew that one over there. That one goes in there. There we go.
I forgot the freaking song.
Hey, what's your language?
I was a girl in my village doing alright, and I became a princess overnight. Now I gotta figure out how to do it right. So much to learn and see. Up in the castle with my new family, in a school that's just for royalty. All the Satan's road is waiting for me. I'm so glad to be in Sophia first. I'm finding out what being loyal is all about. Sophia first. It's an adventure every day, Sophie.
Okay, we're going to give you a clue.
It's great. This week is good.
Yep, that would be a good one.
It's an ice cream flavor.
It's 2 words,
can I
and one of those is not just that. We got a whole bunch more here. Let's see if anybody.
I don't think Pearl is an ice cream flavor.
No, some people don't because they won. Oh, they're really close there, Paige. You're halfway there. Living on a prayer.
Come on, please.
Oh,
what
it was
a shame.
mint green. Okay.
I have this in somebody's ear.
No, you cannot because I'm still. Okay, we're going to do it again here.
Can I pick an easier color, not from the rainbow?
All right. Exit. Quit. Then we're going to go here.
Can I?
Yeah, what you can type it in. She's going to type it in, everybody.
How do we spell it?
Is this what? Whoops. Is that what you want?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We're going now. Ooh, those are cool.
What are?
Okay, she doesn't have the same taste as me.
It's gonna be color in the rainbow, guys. Cause not rainbow. It's gonna be color in the rainbow. Correction. Somebody said rainbow.
Nope, somebody got it. Somebody got it, honey.
No.
Hit this.
I was looking for the rainbow.
Oh, it's
Paige! She
Paige.
actually won the sign.
Woohoo, Paige! You will get $5 off. Let me get one of those out of that little basket.
Can I mix it?
Just a second. I gotta get my pen.
A strawberry. And another strawberry.
Yep. All right. I'm trying to get there and it's not letting me exit. So Paige is the winner.
Toodles, guys. I might leave in like 2 seconds once it gets me falling back. Yes, mate. 0 people on here. YouTube.
That's okay. All right, everybody. Woohoo! Rainbow guessed it too, but she was after Paige. All right, Paige. You
I want to go back
give
to
it to
Subway.
me. Okay, I can do that.
I want to go back to Subway or something.
We're not going
I
out.
want to go to Subway or Jimmy John's.
You will just wait. All
I got my
right.
Jimmy John's order at Subway, and I want to go back. I love Jimmy John's.
We
And they
got
both
it.
suck.
So, and I know Mia has a basket, I think. Not today, so I'll create one here. All right. We are going to hop off. We are going to finish getting these out of here so I can clean up one more thing because I'm running out of room on my desk and she's trying to spin beads all over. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. for the Central Time. And that is, you got to do this little there. And that will be our basket sale for silicones. After that, at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, we are doing our bead sale that we would normally have on Friday night. We're moving it to Thursday because of the holiday. All right, everybody. See you tomorrow. 11 a.m. is the first one. Bye.